Virgo, this is just with your end of month general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Virgo, house hunting is looks to be exhausting. Excuse me. Either house hunting or selling your home, putting your home on the market. It's exhausting. People think that they're going to get, something for nothing, not on your watch. But you're also considering, well, should I lower the price or should I make some adjustments? Should I make some improvements? At first, it was a big fat no. You or your mate, someone was putting their foot down, and now there's, possible other considerations that you may be taking at this time. You're not so sure. Some of you, again, if you're looking for property, you are still like not sure if this is the best thing to do. Because again, we're still at that place where there's a lot of things to consider. Some of you are not working right now or not, so you may be trying to put your house on the market or trying to make some adjustments and find a cheaper living environment or living space rather. Some of you may not have the money to make these changes, but again, trying to not spend or not trying to avoid doing something, it's inevitable. You kind of have to do it. So, I feel like deciding to kind of get out of that mindset and trying to find another way to make it work. Don't do it. Some of you had a really bad judgment that could have just happened or in the past, something didn't go in your favor. It could have cost you money. You may be going through the same cycle, a different situation, another cycle of the same thing. And you're like, well, this time I'm going to do it different. Or last time that person took money from me or whatever it was that you felt like something was unjust. And instead of you just saying, okay, fine, you or somebody around you that could be a bad influence. Maybe saying, you know what, let's do it this way. Oh, let's cut corners, or let's just get the person around the corner that has no license that, it's good. It's not going to work in your favor. So be careful of trying to cut corners, bad influences, because if your mind is telling you, I don't know, listen to it. That may be the work that may be the most challenging thing for you to do is to take a step back and wait a little while. But rushing into something right now is not going to be for your benefit, Virgo. You're not the type to do that. So you may have somebody around you that might drag your ass into a whole problem because they can't wait. But waiting will be a benefit for you, especially if you have a Gemini in your life. Like, be careful with that. Anyway, and I have no problem with Geminis, but this is kind of speaking to me, Gemini, or I'll say during the Gemini season, you may want to be slow and steady with it. Slow and steady. It's a lot of things that you need to take care of. You don't want to kind of have to. There's some things you kind of don't want to have to deal with, but you have to deal with, and things aren't coming together the way you would like. You don't want to spend a lot of money, and it's like, damn, I only wanted to spend $200. Now I'm gonna have to spend $600. What? Or it could be in the thousands, that sort of thing. So where you thought it was gonna be one amount, it's like I'm spending more. It's more than that. Oh, damn. But when you think about it and ration it out, you realize, well, I can make this up, or, like this type of thing was like, you can pay it now, but then you can get reimbursed later. You'll figure it out if you give it a few more days. Okay, so it's not as bad as you think it is. It'll all kind of work itself out. And whatever you're taking a loss in or have to pay out now, you'll be able to reconcile it later on. And it actually will be a benefit for you because let's just take that house as an example. You're trying to you're trying to cut corners and maybe save a couple of $1,000. Whereas in the long run, if you just, crunch the numbers and see how you make it work, doing it the right way and spending the money, albeit more than what you expected, is going to yield you either you'll get that money back or you'll get more money in the end. And I do feel karmically it'll be ethically sound and right for you, which will give you double blessings down the line. So again, I'm not going to say I don't know any unethical Virgos because hell yeah, I do know unethical Virgos. But be careful with trying to solve problems quickly and easily, and damn sure be careful with these partners, family members, friends, co-workers that is just, again, a bad influence. Work life, again, maybe a challenge. Some of you maybe not be working, but with that, at least you're not stressed anymore. You're not overworking. You're not stressed out about work. Some of you may be deciding to, again, may even make a change when it comes to career and finance. And if you've been putting yourself out there, you may get some positive feedback, immense feedback coming to you in a very positive way as we get further into the following week. I feel like after the holidays, right? Some of you also going back to these holidays because we're approaching the holidays. You may be planning or wanting to have some type of either going out or have something in your home, which you feel like it would just be a very small thing. And now you're not so sure, like, yeah, we could. First, you wasn't too sure about it anyway. Then you're like, oh, okay, we can do it. And you're like, well, wait a minute, I don't know. Don't do it. If something inside of you keeps saying, wait, stop. No, but let me just go with what's right. Okay. So again, if you've been looking elsewhere, like, well, yeah, my job is furloughed, but I know I'm getting hired back, or yeah, they cut back my hours, but as soon as this is all over, but then something is telling you, well, you know what? Well, maybe I should, look here. Maybe I should. You start doing it, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised that maybe others around you is like, I've been putting my resume out, for weeks now, for a month, and I haven't heard back anything. Don't let somebody else influence what the hell you got going on. You put your resume out and you get out there, because what your blessing is has nothing to do with nobody else. So I said nobody else. I meant, does it have anything to do with anyone else? Same meaning, same difference. But anyway, so you just get out there and do what you need to do, because you do have blessings coming. I see money coming in for those of you who may not be working. You've been waiting on some type of aid or support that's coming in. And you might get all that back pay. Like, I wasn't getting anything for such. Now you get a lump sum check and that sort of thing. And applying that in some kind of way, like the money that you're getting extra, you applying that in yourself and investing in yourself, you'll be so happy that you did. But I do see new opportunities out there. I see new prospects out there for some of you Virgos, and also getting offers. Also, a past job could come back now, and now you know what day you're going to be going back to work. For some of you, it'll probably be could be Cancer season, so it could be end of June going into July is when you're going to start going back into work, or for some of you it could be August as well. That's for some of you. Well, you may be doing a few days at work, few days at home. Like some things may be changing, but you are getting the green light, the go ahead. Even if you get a new job, there's going to be some adjustments being made over time with you in this place. And for some of you, if you are asked to work from home, you may not be so sure. Like, I don't know if how this is going to work out with me working from home. Also, if you do real estate, I just want to throw this in. If you do real estate, you may have been very anxious about getting back out there, showing homes, that sort of thing. But it looks like you may say, okay, you may find a way to still be able to resume your career in that way, because not saying for some reason, because people are getting the hell out of dense city areas. So, but those of you that's in more of a suburban, laxed environment, real estate is going to be booming if you're a real estate agent, you're a broker, that sort of thing. So yeah, that looks to be it's going to be kind of working in your favor as well, just in case some of you out there are real estate agents. Now let's get into love. For some of you Virgo singles, you're not thinking about no goddamn love. You're not trying to put any effort, time, energy, or focus on love. Like, what? I'm trying to figure this damn thing out. Maybe trying to hit your plan over here. I mean, trying to, be a little crafty. I don't have time for love. So some of you are not thinking about love. You're not putting your energy, your effort into love. Although you may have wanted to, and then you're like, oh, you know what? That's okay. There could be somebody wanting to try to come back in. Hell, they may have already made an appearance. They're married, they're in a relationship, they may be coming out or going through something, which is why they're scratching at your door. And it's very apparent. Somebody may have already told you, didn't you know they got married? Or they're with such. And you're like, oh, really? And now they're contacting you. For some of you, if you're engaging with new people, it's very apparent that these people are showing signs of already being in a relationship. or having some kind of responsibility. And it's like, listen, I don't have time for your drama and your baggage. Um, and this could be like the person contacts you at first and you don't hear from them. It's just like red flags all over the place. And you're just like, you know what? I'm fine. I'm okay. I'll go at it on my own. Even though I truly do want love, but I'm not trying to be anyone's option. And that's for damn sure. And I think right now, you kind of know that it's written all over people's face that you would just be an option and no one has time for that, especially with Gemini roaming. That's in you, that's squaring your sun. Pisces is opposing you with Neptune and Mars. Yeah, yeah, it's just too many variables going on right now where you're just like, yeah, love is a mess for you Virgo singers. It's probably not the most auspicious time for you guys when it comes to love. Now when it comes to Virgo couples, I'm giving it to people raw. Well, I usually give it to you raw sometimes. Sometimes I always give it honest, but sometimes I try to temper my words. Not today. Anyway, some of you, you're trying to get over the heartbreak and pain of this liar and this cheater. Okay? Who's still up to the same old goddamn tricks. Now, you've been saying to yourself, you know what? I've been carrying around this ball and chain for quite some time. This person has done me wrong. We're talking about in the past. They've done you completely wrong. A third party, you're not interested. You may have been trying to wrap your brain around it. Hell, you may have been like, if you don't scream, I don't holler. If I don't hear anything, fine, I won't check your phone. And then you're just like, what the? Wait a minute. No, no. I don't give a damn that we've been in each other's lives since I was ... That I know this. That. I don't care how nostalgic it is, because Virgos can become very nostalgic when it comes to love and knowing you forever. And oh, they knew my mother. My mother passed away. Virgos can be extremely nostalgic. And grasp onto that with people because of some form of familiarity. And I feel like some of you guys are just like, F that. I don't give a damn what history we have. No, I'm not. And it's like night and day. Now, this could be you, this could be somebody else. If you guys are living together, you're working, you're doing your day to day, and someone becomes completely despondent. And Virgos typically will respond at first trying to find out what was wrong, and then they become despondent. They'll follow your lead. And I feel that it's kind of like a red flag. And it's like every time they get like this, and it throws me off because it comes out of left field and I'm not thinking about it. And then it just makes me want to first be concerned. And then I say, oh, oh, this is what we're doing. Okay. All right. They're getting caught. Whoever this person is that's up to no, I don't give a damn that they may have thought that they found a new way to cut up. They're getting found out. You already know it. You guys are like can sense anything right now. I don't know why that is, but you're very keen on the BS. And this person is walking their way right into a problematic situation. And if they keep it up, they're gonna walk into a divorce. They're gonna walk into getting kicked out. They're gonna walk into a breakup. Yep. I said it last week, but apparently it looks like someone isn't taking this serious. Is someone not taking you serious, Virgo? Is someone daring you? Do they dare you? And I feel like, it's just becoming all too much. It's becoming too much. For some of you, it could just be cabin fever. Somebody's like, I'm getting the hell out this house. I don't give a damn. Because somebody's like, just go. Because it's like, you are hell on earth in this house. Yeah, you need a minute. You need to go. Just go. Whatever. We'll just go. I feel for some of you, you're not sure exactly what you want to do in this instance with this person. You're tired of being the only person that's coming from a place of righteousness and fairness. And some people, before you scream at the phone or whatever you're listening, what device you're on, before you get down there and start, being a whole vigilante in the comment section below, this could go vice versa, so relax. That being said, though, I do feel like there's a sense of not somebody feeling as though they are giving too much and they're not getting enough back in return. And it's almost like you're going to have to switch it up on them. And if you may have to do it a little bit more or differently. And I feel that there's going to be a sense of having to make a decision during this Gemini season of what do we do? What do we do moving forward? How do we make this work? Can we make this work? Is it worth making it work? There's a lot invested here. And I feel for some of you, again, be careful of someone, even if you're in a relationship, be careful of someone coming back in your life, is what it looks like to me. Okay. I feel like you're gonna be really surprised at just looking a little bit further. Yeah, you're gonna be really surprised at this. You're not the same person anymore, Virgo. You're changing. You may have been going through a silent change for a while now. And so this person isn't expecting this out of you. Your actions moving forward, your decisions, and how you start to handle this relationship, this person isn't going to expect this from you. But I think they've been taking for granted their actions, or taking you for granted, over time. And so now it's like time is up. Now you're going to be switching things up, and it's like for good. It's not, it's like they've changed you. So the person who they found comfort in is not the same Virgo anymore. So in the extended, we're gonna look different. We're gonna look at them. How do they feel about you? What do they want to tell you deep down inside? How do they feel about this relationship? What are they challenged by? What secrets are they keeping? And what will be their actions? We're gonna look at your feelings for each other down the line, and ultimately what's going to happen in this relationship. We're also going to look at Aries to Pisces. How do they feel about you? So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. If you want to send a comment, do so in the comment section below. And if you would like something personal, click the link to my website. But if you want to, if you're new to this channel, is what I usually say, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Virgo.